What do I mean? Like, okay, so how about... Are you leaving?
Are you afraid of the press?
He's gone. I'll say it right now.
This is my first time I'm reacting to a video relating to this man. Welcome back. Recently, something strange happened. According to this article from Fox News, Kanye West abruptly leaves Tim Pool podcast while discussing anti-Semitism charges. The artist formerly known as Kanye West went viral on Monday after he stormed out of that interview when being confronted about his anti-Semitism. The embattled music superstar has been under fire over the past several weeks for his reality toward people, particularly his tweet declaring he was going, like you can see here. He resurfaced in the news last week when he brought known anti-Semite and white nationalist Nike to a meeting at Mar-a-Lago with former president who has been facing intense backlash for dying with two such controversial figures, especially since he announced his 2024 candidacy. On Monday, he joined by Nike and right-wing provocateur turned his 2024 campaign manager Milo appeared on Tim Cars, where host Tim Pool touched on the past comment and his meeting with the former president. At the beginning of the discussion, he revealed that his meeting with the former president was scheduled before his but was delayed and that the former president had no idea Nick was there. He quickly spewed into anti-Semitic rhetoric by invoking top White House aide during the Obama and Trump administration. This is something, if you read the definition, it says you can't claim that there is multiple people inside of banks or in media that are all, I don't want to call the name. You are anti-Semite and that is a true, like it is true, he said. I'm saying like I have been labeled anti-Semite.
They tried to lock me up. That's what, because every time I'm just holding, I thought I was more Malcolm X, but I find out I'm more MLK because as I'm getting hosed down every day by the press and financially, I'm just standing there. And when I found out that they tried to put me in jail, it was like a dog was biting my arm and I almost shed a tear, almost, but I still walked in stride through it. Yeah.
I think they've been extremely unfair to you.
Who was they though? We can't say who they is,
corporate
can we?
press. I'm not using the. I don't use the word as the way I guess you guys use. I'm talking.
It is
about
them though, isn't it? I mean, because
No.
because when you think about it, consider it. In 2018.
What do you mean it's not?
What do I mean? Like, okay, so how about? Are you leaving?
Are you afraid of the press?
He's gone. I'll say it right now. You guys want to bring that stuff up, and then
have
think
the
we're not going
discussion.
to have a
Like,
conversation?
have the discussion.
Like you think Ye's going to come in here and say, "Here's my pain, here's my suffering." I'm going to say, "I hear you." I'm going to do this. I refuse.
Make sure he's cool.
All right, go for it. You're extrapolating.
I'm not having. I'm going to order with the last of my money that's available in a different account. I'm going to order a PJ before I sit and have another Lex Friedman setup conversation. When I'm literally they're trying to put me in jail for my opinion.
But I get that.
I'm not going to have that opinion. I don't care about people. Those are bots that are trying to tell you. We realize, look at Pence. He sold Trump out. You get what I'm saying? It's like I would have never wanted to do anything that hurt Trump. I'm on Trump's side. Trump said things that hurt me. He lied about me, but I mean, he's known for lying. And when people used to tell me that, he's a liar, it's like, I went into the trenches for Trump. That's another conversation. There was no one in my position that wore that.
Taking a look at these, I don't know why a lot of people are actually confused with what happened. I went through Twitter, some YouTube channel to see what they are talking relating to this topic. Kanye West, for some time I thought his name would be shut down on social media, but each day we keep getting story concerning him. You also saw what happened recently with the former president, where he received backlash after having a dinner with him. people are blaming Tim Pool for bringing him on this podcast, and Tim Pool did the right thing to stand up for what he believes. Though a lot of people are actually against him, but they forget to know that his YouTube channel is where he depends all his life. All the revenue he has, it is from the YouTube channel. So if you are talking with controversial people like this, you need to stand up against what they are talking about. Especially they are all banned on social media. So there is nothing, especially on topics like this, that you will stand up, to align with them. So refusing to say who they was, Tim Pool, at that point, you will see that Tim Pool refusing to align with him, it is to protect his integrity and his YouTube channel. On a platform like this, you are not allowed. But according to Kanye West, he just believes he can say anything he wants. And that is where the problem comes in. You also recently where a podcast was pulled down simply because he aligned with him. Social media was on fire after this incident. Tim Pool learned his lesson, so he never wanted this to happen. Kanye West said something that triggered my attention. He compared himself to Martin Luther. This is crazy. I don't know what you think about this. Drop on the comment section. Let me know your take pertaining to this situation. These are actually topics I don't usually like to go deep into. I'm just struggling to explain what happened and why Tim Pool could not stand, to align with him. Many people don't understand that. There are things one really is eager to say, but you are not allowed to do that. If you want to protect your social media platforms, you also what is happening on Twitter. Yesterday, Elon Musk tweeted where Apple is threatening, to remove Twitter from its App Store because free speech is coming in. So one needs to be careful with what we say on social media.
Same time, okay, allow Kanye to say the things he's saying. If he gets into his anti-Semitic rant, then cut it on YouTube and play it on Rumble. That's what you got to do. I mean, that's just the reality of the situation. Because otherwise, you don't bring guests on the show and then, they already tell you multiple times, I'm going to walk off if you keep, if you keep trying to tell me that my experiences are invalid and then you keep doing that, right? You got to let them talk. You got to let them say the things that they want to say.